And welcome back to Great Day TV. We're talking the law now, and bicycles sharing the road with the cars, and who has the rights and what should you do. Chris Garrison is here with the Garrison Law Firm. Motorists towing children, bicyclists let them hold on to the bumper or the door handle. Not legal.
No.
That's really
stupid.
not
really stupid.
Smart.
I remember. I mean, it's not just that it's not legal for the bicyclist, but it's also illegal for the motorist.
Ooh, good point.
Because I was a deputy prosecutor many years ago, and I had a case come before me of a father who had been pulling his son on a snow sled in the neighborhood, and he got charged with a felony criminal recklessness. And you might say, well, that's kind of stupid. I mean, you know, they just sat there having fun. Well, my own son at 13 was having fun on a skateboard, and some lady agreed to pull him on a skateboard. And because of that, after a Lifeline trip to Riley, we got to spend the night down there in intensive
so you
care.
Have personal experience
I do.
with, and he shouldn't have been doing it, but the motorist shouldn't have been doing it either.
The motorist shouldn't have been doing it either.
Okay, legal hazards of riding off the roadway.
Well, I'm going to look at that in terms of not on a designated bike path, but if you're riding in a place where you're really not supposed to be riding, there's a couple of issues. It goes kind of back to the theme we've had, the fault level of the bicyclists. Here it's not so much in an accident with a motor vehicle, but an accident on the premises where there's something you don't see. You know, I had a case once for a guy fell in a hole that was like 6 feet deep because the grass was around it was tall enough, and he rode right through there and disappeared.
Oh, like a sinkhole almost.
Like a sinkhole. It was a sinkhole.
It was a
as matter of
sinkhole,
fact. Yeah.
but it was on somebody else's yard?
It was in somebody else's yard.
So he was at fault.
He was at fault. And then another issue, that would be a comparative fault case where a jury is likely to say, well, it's really more your fault than it is the homeowner, because the homeowner wasn't expecting you to ride across his yard on a bicycle.
On a bicycle. The bicyclist is not always at fault.
No?
It depends on the situation.
It depends on the facts.
It depends.
Very fact sensitive.
The law.
Right.
Common sense.
It's not like the bicyclist is always at fault. That's not my point here. My point is simply to point out to your listeners, those that have questions, that you got to follow the laws, and if you do, then you got a really good chance of being able to persevere in a personal injury case, because I think there's a lot of sentiment for the bicyclists, and motorists are supposed to keep a good lookout. Right. But if you're doing something illegal when it happens, that's going to present a real problem.
I gotcha. Okay. Lots to consider. These are very good points. And lots to remember as well in this freewheeling discussion here. See what I did there?
Yes.
Chris Garrison, give him a call, and he can help you out and pedal away. Thank you very much. We'll be back with more on Great Day TV.